What's up everyone, Eber here with Hyperx Rx, and it is Cyber Monday. We were scouting around for some awesome deals online and we came across some fantastic products at a ridiculous discount price. So definitely something that you really can't pass. I just want to quickly mention that Cyber Monday used to be an online sales event and it eventually turned into Black Friday sort of becoming an online thing, because normally Black Friday consisted of you physically going to a store and picking up things that were on sale. But it's all turned into this whole online sales event throughout the week in some cases. So some of the products that I'm mentioning here could be out of stock by the time you're watching this, maybe 2 or 3 days when you watch this video. Some of them could even go up in price or down in price, so they're not really certain. I also want to bring up the fact that some online retailers do tend to jack up the price of the product and then they put a discount to it so that it makes you seem like you're getting a really good deal. So I highly suggest, using price check engines like Camel to make sure that you're getting a really good deal on most of these products. In fact, we have validated all of these products that we're about to share through Camel, so you're getting the lowest possible deals or the lowest sale price at least in the last 12 months or so. So every product that we're about to mention here will be linked in the description down below for your convenience, because we will get a little bit of a kickback from Amazon. So I want to take this time to thank you for that. But why don't we go ahead and get into this. So first up, we have the Hyperx Cloud Flight wireless gaming headset. I personally have one right now. This is an absolute fantastic pair. It's something that I carry around every day in the office. And if I'm attending a Skype conference call or anything like that, this is the one that I use, because I simply plug in the USB receiver to my computer, I boot up Skype, and then I'm good to go. I'm completely wireless. I can shoot B-roll and attend the call or do other things without cables, and that is just pretty amazing. So right now, it is on sale for $100 because the retail price for this is $160, so you're saving around $60, which is pretty awesome. There's also a Canadian deal for this specific headset. It is $150 Canadian, which again is expensive for us Canadians here, but it's on sale for our Canadian followers. Now, next up we have the Razer Ornata Chroma. It's a membrane full-size keyboard. It comes with Razer's Chroma lighting, and it's right now on sale for $70, which is 30% off from its original price. It's again also a Canadian. There's also a Canadian sale for this particular keyboard as well, so that's pretty awesome. Next up, we have the Ryzen 7 2700X, pardon me. This processor is, again, a ridiculous, it's a great CPU for the price, but you're actually getting it for even better because it's $64 off of its retail price, so it's now $264 US. It's a great multi-threaded CPU if you're looking for something that can handle multi-threaded tasks, especially that's specific to your particular workload. This processor will do the job just fine. Now, if you live in Canada, there is another alternative to the 2700X, and that is the Ryzen 7 2700. It's the little brother to the 2700X, but it can still overclock just fine. It's just you're going to be limiting a little bit on overclocking capabilities, but it's still a fantastic processor for the price. And right now it's on sale for $350 Canadian, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you're thinking about picking up the 2700X or the 2700 if you live in Canada, you obviously need a motherboard to go along with that. So this is the MSI X470 Plus Performance Gaming Edition motherboard. It's a great board for its value. It's got great overclocking capabilities. It also has support for Mystic lighting from MSI, which is the RGB protocol for this specific motherboard, and it's on sale for $95, so it's $35 off of its retail price, and it's also on sale on the Canadian website, which is pretty awesome. Next up, we found this SSD on Newegg. It's the Western Digital 1 terabyte SSD. It's priced at $200, but it's on sale right now for $130. So it's $70 off, which is again a fantastic deal. And I think this is a great addition, especially if you're thinking of upgrading your storage setup, if you want to load up your Steam library and offset some of that to an SSD for faster load up times. Again, this is a great value and certainly worth picking up. Now, there's also another SSD on Amazon, and it's the Crucial MX500. This is a 2 terabyte SSD for $200. It's $120 off of its retail price, which is fantastic. And if you're again thinking about picking up fast storage to expand your system's Steam library, and if you're looking to reduce load times, this is also another great pick. It's also on sale on the Canadian website, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you're a content creator and if you shoot 4K videos, this deal is definitely something that you really don't want to miss, especially if you live in Canada. So Memory Express has this Western Digital blue 4TB desktop drive for $100, which is a fantastic deal, killer deal to be honest, because it's $110 off of its retail price. And again, it's a great drive, especially if you live in Canada. This is certainly worth considering. And now onto some graphics cards, and we're going to kick things off with the Evga GTX 1060 Superclocked Gaming Edition. This thing originally retails for $320, but it is on sale right now for $200. So it's 38% off of its retail price, which is a killer deal. It's probably one of the lowest prices we've seen in a really long time for a GTX 1060. Awesome card. It's still on sale in the Canadian website. So if you live in Canada, this card is on sale. It's 8% off, which is again still something. There's also the Msi Radeon Rx 580 for $190, which is 41% off of its original retail price. There's also a mail-in rebate for $20, so you could technically pick this up for $170. And that, my friends, is for an RX 580. You really can't miss it. There's also the Xfx Radeon Rx 580 GTS Edition. It's originally priced around $380, but right now it's on sale for $190, so it's 50% off. Great pick for what it is. I also want to bring up mobile phones because this, my friends, is the Galaxy Note 9 from Samsung. It is on sale right now for $799, so it's $200 off of its original $1,000 price point. I just recently reviewed the smartphone and I absolutely love it. It's got best display, it doesn't have any notches. The battery life is phenomenal, and you really cannot go with a phone that has 120 gigabytes of storage. It's expandable. You know, it's just an all-in-one package for what it is. I highly recommend this smartphone just because it's an all-around package, especially for $799. Now, if you're thinking about picking up a smart thermostat, this is the Ecobee 3 Lite. It's right now on sale for $138, so it's 18% off of its original retail price. This is something that I use personally in my living room, and I absolutely love it. It works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so if you're thinking about picking up some smart items or smart home devices for your household, this is a great pick. And lastly, we have one of my favorite items for the living room, and that is the Nvidia Shield TV. It retails for around $200, but right now it's on sale for $160, so it's 20% off. And I personally use this thing regularly. I mean, if I want to watch TV shows, catch up on TV shows and watch movies, this is what I use in my living room because I have it hooked up to my 4K TV and it's just an awesome experience. It works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so the integration is fantastic. You can also not only take advantage of things like streaming 4K content, but GeForce Gaming is also a great alternative, and the game library is expanding as we're speaking, so that's awesome. And it's also on sale in the Canadian Amazon website. So again, if you're thinking about picking up a streaming device for your living room, the Shield TV is hands down one of my favorite devices to go with. And that about wraps up our Cyber Monday deals, guys. And I just want to quickly emphasize that all of these products are selling out really fast. So if you're thinking about it, well, you have a limited time. And I just want to also mention that links to all of these products are linked in the description down below in case if you want to check them out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know which one of these products would you actually consider, and if you're thinking about picking them up, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. I'm Ebar with Hyperx. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.